P's and Q's Auto Body. It's a classic speakeasy. A speakeasy never looked like a bar. It always had a false front. The bar was hidden in the back. P's and Q's Auto Body. P's and Q's is what, Michael?
Pints and quarts.
Mind your pints and quarts is sort of a wink to the fact that that's a bar inside.
Right. Yeah.
What do you think?
It's pretty awesome.
Look at the front window. It's got a green curtain.
Yeah.
So it says Linda Lou's, time for two. What the hell does that mean? The color choice is wrong. The brand is wrong. There's not one thing right about this. So there's Brandon, he's our owner.
Okay.
His mom is older, not healthy. Her retirement is gone. This guy is losing between $2,000 and $8,000 a month. I mean, how do you lose $8,000 a month in here?
Are you kidding me?
So he has no money to buy more product. They have no money for payroll. His mom has no more checks to write. So this is a clock ticking as we're sitting here.
What? And I'm like, what?
So there's Anthony. He's a bartender.
Y'all confusing.
He's a good friend of Brandon. They've been friends for a long time, working together about 8 years.
Yeah, that's
Just something, anything. Just get it taken care of.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
All right, well.
Thank you.
Same old bullshit, different day.
There's Amanda. She's another bartender.
Ew! That went in my mouth. That's so funny.
And there's Trina. She's another bartender.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, you came back.
So we got 3 bartenders. You see a cook anywhere?
I don't see a cook anywhere.
Does this make any sense to you, Phil?
No, it makes absolutely no sense. If there's a kitchen, there needs to be a cook.
So we got a refrigerator to the right, but yet they have to have food by Utah law. Our opinions are pretty well established. This is unbelievably disconnected. So I thought to myself, for recon, who do I know that spends a lot of time on the road, that no bars, no good food? So I got Ryan Reeves, Nate Smith, 2 of my favorite hockey players in the world. These guys tour major cities, go to the best venues. They're always treated incredibly well. They're VIPs. And Ryan is even a part owner in 7-5 Brewing Company, so he really knows his stuff.
Here's some of our cocktails we have here.
I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone here.
Me too. I think I'm in it too. I mean,
I'll try this huckleberry limeade.
Huckleberry limeade.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna.
Is it good?
It's good.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, all right.
I think I'll take a kiss me then.
And a kiss me.
That's definitely outside my comfort zone.
Oh, man, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you when I get out of here, I guess.
So there's Brandon. He appears to be in some kind of crisis management, doesn't he? What could possibly be going on with 6 customers or so in this bar that would have him in the office at that time doing that?
A real owner is gonna be out there talking to their guests, talking to their people. He can go talk to Ryan and Nate, make them feel welcome inside the bar. That's all they're really looking for. What's this? That's me?
Huckleberry.
That's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. It's like sugar cubes.
Like a fun dip?
Yeah. What's in that?
Whipped cream.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's whipped cream in that?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
whipped
I
cream.
can't wait to see this.
Do we not have any whipped cream?
No, we don't have any. No whipped cream.
Why would they be out of whipped cream in a can? You put a can in the fridge, it stays there for months. Right. It's not like they have to buy it every week or rotate it. You'd think if they have a drink with whipped cream, that would be one product that they would have plenty of in the fridge.
Exactly.
Try that. If you don't like it, let me know.
Imagine it with the whipped cream.
Yeah.
Ah! Imagine it with it.
Oh boy.
Not bad?
Is there a margarita on the possibility?
You want a margarita?
Yeah.
Can I actually do a margarita too?
Yeah, 2 margaritas?
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe that's where the time for 2 comes from. The first drink sucks, so it's time for 2.
It's time for 2.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, that's not very good.
Greasy.
Yeah, now check your fingers after that.
How about this? You want to eat that? What the hell is this? Is this supposed to be chicken?
It's a sponge.
Where is Brandon? Brandon, come over here. Would you want to eat this?
No.
No, so let's get rid of that. Let me ask you this, would you want to eat this?
No.
Let's get rid of that. How about drinking this. Was this any good? Let's get rid of that. Was this any good? You see, this bar is such a shithole, I can be spilling stuff all night, and it really doesn't frickin' matter, does it? Guys, is there one reason why you would come in this bar? Food? Yes or no?
No chance.
Drinks? Yes or no?
No chance.
Environment? Yes or no?
No.
So there's not one frickin' reason for somebody to come in here. And where were you all night, Brandon?
In the office.
What you're doing on the computer right now, is it time sensitive?
No.
So, screw all of you. I'm gonna go in the back and sit on my computer. Gee, I wonder why he's failing. Wow. Whew. That might be the worst bar situation we've ever dealt with.
Yeah.
When we take a look at this place, look at this. We got to build some kind of an attraction, a novelty, something that has some uniqueness to it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go in a speakeasy kind of direction, create a false front of some type.
Right.
Hide the bar in the back. So if we went in that kind of a direction, there's a big challenge on you.
We have to give them a type of cocktail program that people are going to be excited about.
So we can't just build a bar, we got to build a destination bar.
Absolutely.
And we got to solve this kitchen issue. We can't leave that there, but yet they have to have food by Utah law.
Right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Bars have to be something in a community. Either a novelty, a reason to come see it, something people talk about, and some place that you want to come back to once you go in. When I got here, Brandon, you were 4 days from closing. That's how close we were. How do you feel? How was this week for you, Brandon?
It was an emotional roller coaster. I felt broken at times, and I couldn't even do one more day. And right now, I feel like I want to throw up. So.
Well, this was for your family, Brandon. This was for you. I wanted to create a bar that made you smile. I wanted to create a concept that would shock you. The speakeasy concept. That's how we jumpstart your business, is by powerful word of mouth and building something that people want to come see. You guys ready? Yeah! Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That's funny because it used to be a laundromat.
It looks like a laundromat, but watch.
Purser's Bar. Oh my gosh, Brandon. Brandon, that's amazing.
I wanted to create a bar that's the exact opposite of what you're looking at now. Because I wanted to shock you when you walk into it. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's get the hell in here and finally get to see our bar, right?
Oh my God.
That is awesome.
Oh, the door. There's gonna be a door.
Let's just pull it
It
open.
is a door.
Face.
Oh my gosh, look at it. Get the same bar, you guys. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Awesome. That's beautiful to me.
Purser's Bar, neighborhood bar.
Oh, look at
Look at the fireplace.
Oh my God.
Look.
This is gorgeous.
Oh my Jesus.
Wow. Look at the snack station. Instead of having a nasty machine.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm just like, how do we deserve a hot bar like this? I love it. I freaking love it.
Well, what do you think?
It's gorgeous.
God.
I love it. Oh, yes. I like these chairs.
Well, let's say the door to the laundromat is closed. Somebody comes to the door. How do you know?
I saw the light
Right there.
flash.
See that, baby?
Goodness, yeah. Oh, and the door opens up?
Come on in.
Mom,
Yes,
what do you think?
I love it. I love it.
Having my mom come in here, I don't think I've seen her smile that much in a really long time. I don't think either one of us would have imagined something so beautiful.
Okay, you ready to do this?
We are.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to work. Let's do it.
All right, you guys. Are you guys ready to come into Purser's Bar? Yeah! Come on in.
So hi, guys. What can I get for you guys today?
The laundrette? Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Like a bartender. Like a bartender.
You are so welcome.
I'm so proud of them. What are those? The employees are really stepping up to the plate. I think they're hitting it out of the park right now.
I think so too, buddy. Great job.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Go ahead, baby. You're fine. You're fine.
Just look at this. Look at all these people here. Look at how my staff has really come together. They've really just shown me how much they love me, and I could not be more happy than I am right now.
There it is, Capo's. This place is 20 years old, and it was a great tourist attraction. It's the classic speakeasy. You ring the doorbell, and then they let you in. It was fun, and look at it now. It's past its glory, and the pandemic killed them. They had to close for about 6 months because of the COVID restrictions.
Right.
And now, Chef, they're close to closing. So I'd love you guys to go in together. Chef, order some food.
Yep.
Order some drinks. I'm gonna hit the command center.
Okay.
And I'll talk to you in your ear when
Got
you're
it.
inside.
Okay.
Wow, look at this place. This place is an absolute mess.
Where is everybody?
I don't know.
So there's Nico. He's the owner.
Specials pappardelle noodles with lobster and crab.
That's Ziggy. He's the doorman here. Look at him standing there in his tuxedo. There's Dominic. He's Nico's brother, and he's sort of the general manager.
I'm bored. So bored.
That's Janine. She's the manager. There's Jerry. She's a bartender.
There's a lot of good things in the menu.
There's another bartender named Fabiola. And in the kitchen, that's Sandro, the executive chef. All right, let's see what they got.
Yep, how you doing?
Leave the gun and take the martini.
Take the martini.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about if I want a cannoli? Then what do we got?
I'll take a cannoli too.
Come on in. How you doing?
Thank you.
Lindsay, my pleasure.
So this is the QR. You'll have to scan it with your phones. All the menus there. I definitely recommend trying the meatballs. Sure, each meatball is only half a pound.
Half a pound meatball?
Yep.
One.
Yeah, one meatball. So you get 2 in an appetizer.
A half a pound meatball. It's like a meatloaf.
Want to get a drink?
Yes, I would love a drink.
Okay, what would you like?
Can I get an old fashioned?
What do you recommend? I'll take whatever.
I love Chianti.
You have a, yeah? I'll try that. How do you make a meatball that big and keep it juicy? A pound. It's unbelievable. I mean, they're normally like 2 ounces. But
He said. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe you can ask her how long the wine's been sitting there.
when was it open?
It's been open. I'll be honest.
It's been open for a while. It's a little,
Is it?
a little like vinegary, I think, for me.
All those types, and how do you like it?
It was a little sweet, but it's also like not very balanced.
Would you like something else instead?
I will take a glass of Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
White wine? Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jason, I'd love for you to order some pasta, and when you order it, ask if it's homemade.
Copy.
Because they say the pasta is homemade, but I don't believe it is.
The pasta is the pappardelle house made too? The special? Mm-hmm. Sold.
Yeah. And the Caesar.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
So Nico's just standing there, doing nothing. He's not engaged in anything. Everybody's just standing there looking around.
There.
Those are giant balls.
Yeah, there.
Holy moly.
Do you think a half-pound meatball is something that the average person would buy when they're also eating dinner? Or do you think it's a dinner killer?
Oh, gotta use my knife. It's so dense. This is what they built this whole thing on. For me, it's really dense.
We already cut into it, but a little rubbery.
Yeah, it's dry too. Like,
Look at the two of them watching.
so hold on.
It's like watching the Titanic sink.
There's on the salad. It's like legit brown.
What's wrong with it?
I think that lettuce has seen better days. Is there paprika or something in this dressing? What's the brown tinge? You see the color, right? It's a little brown.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
it's
trying to figure out.
brown,
All I was saying is, like, I was saying, if there's a spice in it that's making it discolored, then that's the answer. But
I get you, but To be honest, I don't know every ingredient.
No, I know.
In this, but in his secret.
It's a freaking disaster.
This is a Nico Caesar. We've been selling this for close to 20 years.
But it still looks like shit.
I just asked a simple question. Is there spice in this? And nobody answered me. Yeah, but what kind of attitude is that?
What attitude should I take? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry,
You know
Your
what?
Highness.
Is Nico gonna deck him?
He might, Nico.
Look,
My
man, it's your
name is
restaurant.
on
You
this
should be
season. My
passionate.
name
I
is
get
on
it.
it.
I
It's
get it.
Nico
I get
Caesar.
it. I get it. You
So
know.
I defend it.
I've seen everything I need to see. I'm gonna go in there before Jason and the owner kill each other.
Can we have our bill, please?
Absolutely.
Nico.
Yeah.
I love your Caesar salad. Anyway, so
thank you,
I defend Nico. I defend what we have.
Can I show you a thing?
Sure, absolutely. Love
Stand right here for me. Do you understand your restaurant is a piece of shit?
No.
Look at this chipped paint right there. Here, you look beautiful, but you're standing next to what looks like shit. So I want to show you this. Come here. All those wines are bad, right? We had 2 wines, both of them were bad. There's no dating or anything on those. How do the stoves look from here? Like shit. Let's go over here. How does this look? What about all this? Looks like shit. And you walk past this every frickin' day. You don't even know what the recipes are. You guys don't care.
We're struggling right now.
But how many millions of dollars have you done in the last years?
Tons.
Tons. And you couldn't paint the wall? And now COVID takes you down. But for all these years before it, you let this place turn to shit.
It needs to be improved. I mean, look, it's
No,
clear.
it isn't that it needs to be improved. It's that you let it go.
You know, Mr. Hollywood comes in with the big mouth and critiques. If he continues to critique, he'll get critiqued back. You attack one of us, you're attacking all of us.
Do you want me to help you?
I need you to help. We've been here so long, I think, obviously, I've had blinders on.
Bingo. So you walk past the cracks, you walk past the dirt, you walk past the unset up roof, you walk past this. I gotta hone your eyes again. I know you've had the year from hell.
Worse.
I know about your health.
Thank you.
Your mom, my heart breaks for you. This year has been devastating to him. He had to deal with the pandemic. He had to deal with throat cancer and surgery, and he lost his mom. And I might be his last hope. And personally, I'm committed to come through for him. Let me help you turn this around.
I would love for you to help.
I want you to get angry when things aren't right. I want you to fight for it.
I fight for it. You don't know me yet, but you will.
Okay.
I want to earn your respect.
I will come back here tomorrow. We will frickin' dive in.
Thank you, John.
Good night.
Seeing John reminded me of spending time with my father. You know, my dad was, he died a long time ago, but he was a lot like John. That energy, I miss it. So it's exciting to have someone get in your face. Like, nobody gets in my face.
How you feeling, Nico?
Feeling great.
Are you?
Fired up, yeah, absolutely.
Dominic,
Yes, sir.
I had you working a little in training, huh?
That's okay. I can do it. I made it. I'm here.
I got him behind the bar, Nico.
He did. I never thought you would. All the years I've been here, I never had to go behind there.
How did it feel?
Oh, good, actually.
You know, this is a city with one industry. We make people smile, don't we? That's what we do for a living here.
Right.
And the smiles have to come back. So, buddy, how do you feel right now?
I'm speechless at the moment. I mean, I've been here doing this 20 plus years, and this has been my love and my life. And I'm excited to get it back.
You guys ready to see it?
We're ready.
You sure?
We've been ready.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness!
What do you think? Does Capo's live?
Wow.
Oh, it lives all right.
For a hell of a long time.
Hartlauer Signs worked 24 hours all night long to get the signs done. There's only one thing left, buddy. You ready, guys?
We're ready.
All right, you lead the way, buddy.
Wow.
This is cool, too. Yeah.
That's the 19.
Oh, wow.
30s,
Interesting.
40s.
Wow. Wow.
It doesn't even look like the same restaurant.
Amazing. Holy shit. I don't even know where to look first. Wow.
People are going to freak out.
These are really cool.
Wow. Look at my kitchen, Dominic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look.
Look, the vault. Oh my God, Sherry. This restaurant is gorgeous. Everything Jon did was perfection.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? You guys ready? Yes, sir. You hungry? Yes. That doesn't sound like you're very hungry. Are you hungry? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Two gentlemen, you got a great bar here.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you.
And I got two beautiful young ladies right over there.
Hi, how you doing, guys?
Gentlemen, how are you? It's like a lot of adrenaline going through my body right now. I'm happy for customers coming back, seeing everything new. It's like being reborn again.
Chef, how we doing?
We're doing great. He's got food flying out of the kitchen. He finally has the tools he needs. He's good, man. I don't even have to be here.
Wow. Sandro, excellent, right?
Excellent, sir.
Okay, Nico, this is the moment of truth right now. I'm not messing around here. Dominic!
Yes, sir.
I'd like you to make me a godfather.
Sure,
Let's see. I want to see this. Come on.
The fun is back. Capo's originally all about. So maybe we lost a little bit of that. We put a little swank back into place, a little pep in the step. We're good to go. This is the first day of the future right now.
So what do you guys, everybody think of the place? Good? Yeah. Everybody coming back? During this year, the pandemic has devastated my industry, and it's devastated my hometown of Las Vegas. Thousands of restaurants are gone. Capo's has been here for 20 years. Take care of yourself, buddy.
Of course.
My work is done. This year, I have an opportunity to rescue bars that didn't screw it up, but had their future taken from them. Now, as the pandemic is just starting to wind down and tourists are just starting to come back, Capo's is reborn. Nico is reborn. A new restaurant, but an existing brand with history that'll cause people to come back.
It sort of looks like an auto repair shop, doesn't it?
It does.
With the garage door and the sign in the gray color. You know what an Artful Dodger is?
I believe that's based on the book Oliver Twist. Jack Dawkins, he was the leader of a gang of childhood pickpockets.
Right. You know, and it's ironic because this bar deals with its own kids. They have an 18 and over night. So they implement a promotion for teen night on Thursdays.
No. What?
There's no responsibility with alcohol when there's minors in the room.
No.
Yeah, it's too much liability.
Absolute insanity. There's 12 bars within 2 blocks of here. 12, and 5 of them are nightclubs. So this is an entertainment hub, and none of them have to resort to an 18 and over night. Look at this place. You see anybody in there?
No, literally no one.
Look at this place. Look at how dated this place is.
I think he's stuck in the past a little bit.
Look at those checkered ottomans.
Nothing attractive about that.
So there's Mike. Mike is the owner. He's losing money. There's Brian. That is the promotional wizard who was supposed to turn this business around. The name of the bar is the Artful Dodger. But when Brian came on board, he wanted to change the name to Radio.
So why does it still say Artful Dodger on it?
Exactly. Have you ever seen a bar that's called one thing but promotes under another?
No. People think that radio is down the street because there's no signage for radio.
Morons!
We've been sitting out here for 20 minutes.
The question is, what can they do in their fault? Right. So we got about 100 people. We begged them to come.
Yep.
So are they going to seize it and make money, or are they going to totally blow it?
As an owner or manager, I don't understand how, like, if you're getting slammed, you're just still sitting there in the corner. You know, as an owner, you see that, you're in go mode.
There's Jen.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. My brain's fried right now.
Going out with Brian, the promotion manager. This is Michael. Michael's been here about 7 years.
Let me double check.
So Jen now has 8 people at the bar. She's making drinks. How many at a time, Phil?
One.
So all these people are going to wait.
Thanks so much.
The guy 8 drinks back is going to wait 10 minutes or so for that drink.
I like your eye makeup. That's a really nice color.
I feel like she's carrying on a conversation with one person.
Oh, wow.
You have to be friendly, but you can't focus on one person for 15 minutes if your bar's slammed.
You gotta get while the getting's good right now.
She just dumped the drink into the shaker and dumped it back in the glass. So there's no shaking it, there's no mixing.
So there's one of our recon girls, Giselle and Amy, went in there, and I gave them smartphones so they can take videos for us and really evaluate the business. There's Giselle.
Looks like a rat just came in through here and just like completely ate this couch. That is totally gum. So gross.
This bar is disgusting.
Everything's so dirty, and there's this rank smell of straight piss.
How do they expect to stand up to the competition if this place is such a hole?
Look at that guy right there swatting all the flies away.
If I was them, I'd be checking my drink for flies. Anytime you see them around, that's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, he just found a fruit fly in that drink.
And the owner is sitting right there listening to this. Does nothing about it.
What's the matter?
There's like 3 fruit flies. Can I have another one?
That's funny. That's totally funny.
Thank you.
There's only a couple in that. Oh my God, there really is.
Wow.
He made another drink with more fruit flies in it. Can I have another one? Sorry.
Sorry about that.
So I just ordered this drink, which they had to remake 3 times because of the fruit flies that were in it. Disgusting.
Look! You can actually see them. I can't sit here and let these people drink this.
Yeah, that's gross.
I've got people drinking bugs and an owner that's not doing anything about it. I can't sit here and watch this.
Yeah.
They cannot consume any drinks.
They might get sick.
How you doing? Come on over here, guys. I want you to meet these girls. What do you think of this place?
I wouldn't come back here.
Why?
3 margaritas, all had fruit flies.
So you didn't drink your drinks?
No.
Did you get another drink?
3 of them.
Did that have fruit flies in it?
All 3 of them.
They even gave you a second chance and you blew it. This is your future, man. And you walk around like an idiot and do nothing about it.
I've been busy just trying to, keep things afloat.
You looked really busy tonight. You sat on your ass at the corner of the bar. You drank a beer. 18 and overnights don't work.
Nope.
And I got to tell you, the worst part of this is a great market. I grew up not far from here. Huntington has a median household income of $116,000 a year. 29% of this market is 25 to 34 years old. 40% of this market is single. Young, affluent, single.
All you need.
And there's 12 bars within 2 blocks. 5 of them are nightclubs. I'll tell you what we can't do. We can't do what the other 12 bars do.
No.
Have to be different.
You know, guys, I've always wanted to do a real speakeasy concept.
Love that.
Prohibition.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Long Island was a big part of Prohibition.
Yes.
Speakeasies came about during Prohibition from 1920 to 1933 with the passing of the 18th Amendment, which banned the production, transport, and sale of alcohol. During this time, illegal saloons popped up and began selling alcohol, given their name due to the need to whisper or speak easy to avoid suspicion. Speakeasies often featured hidden doors and secret passwords for entry.
So when we think about Prohibition, speakeasies, what kind of cocktails come to mind, Phil?
We need to bring back some classic techniques, use the great spirits of whiskey, gin, rum, just some great artfully crafted cocktails.
What kind of service do you see?
I want to get back to the basics and get back to sophistication. So I want to extend it from just the bar and bring in table service as well.
I agree.
I'm excited.
Let's go. When I got here, guys, you were losing $5,000 a month. Struggling to pay your rents. We're serving 18 and over. All the liability with none of the profits. Brian, you blame Mike. Mike, you blame Brian. And at the end of the day, you both failed. Well, all of that had to change. The good news is Huntington, Long Island is an incredible market. So I had to create a concept that set you apart. So you guys ready to see it?
Yes.
All right, in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! Oh my! Yay!
Unbelievable.
Awesome!
Amazing. P's and Q's Auto Body, I love it. It's mysterious, it's a conversation piece. What is that? I gotta get in there. I'm psyched. Whew.
I'm really grateful for what Jon has done to the place. It looks awesome from the outside. I can't wait to see inside and get some people in there and start making some money again.
Fact is, you weren't very good at the bar business, so I built you an auto body shop.
Thank you.
P's and Q's Auto Body. It's a classic speakeasy. A speakeasy never looked like a bar. It always had a false front. The bar was hidden in the back. P's and Q's Auto Body. P's and Q's is what, Michael?
Pints and quarts.
Mind your pints and quarts is sort of a wink to the fact that that's a bar inside.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's pretty awesome.
You guys ready to go take a look at it?
Yeah, let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Welcome to P's and Q's Auto Body.
Oh my God. How do you get in?
I'm so curious.
Through some secret door, somebody's gonna enter the coolest bar in this town. Wanna see if you can get in? How do you get in, man?
Over here.
Holy! That's freaking awesome! Oh my God!
It's auto body, baby.
This is right up your alley, dude.
Really cool, dude.
Look at the piano!
Unbelievable. It's classy, but it's new, it's old, it's beautiful. I love it.
It's awesome. I love it. Blown away.
Honeydew has never seen anything like this.
It's clean, classy, it's beautiful.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
Can you make this place packed every night?
Hell yeah. We're gonna make money, guys.
P's and Q's is interesting. I'm curious to see what it's all about.
I'm so curious. From the outside, it looks like an auto body shop. I just want to get inside already.
What's up, everybody? Guys, welcome to P's and Q's Auto Body. What's up, guys? Welcome. How are you? Welcome to P's and Q's. Welcome to P's and Q's.
Which one is that? The beautician? Okay.
How is the system working with Jen picking up drinks? Are they producing the drinks?
The service bar is a little bit backed up. I think we're about 3 tickets behind right now.
Sorry, gentlemen. It's taking a little bit long behind the 221st. No, you had the 4. I'm so sorry.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Come on, Michael.
All right, so these are for Jen?
The drinks are coming out really late.
21st Amendment.
Appreciate we haven't had 1 drink sent back, so.
Oh, thank you.
Squeeze by. You guys want to grab these glasses?
It's almost like they froze from the pressure.
Yeah.
And then they suddenly realized they can do this.
Yeah,
Remarkable.
They started using the tools we gave them.
It's a lot classier now. No more 18-year-olds. It's a lot cleaner. The bathrooms are great. It's phenomenal.
And you know, Mike was doing everything he could to help. He was really contributing as an owner. These two guys believe in each other again.
Yeah.
They do. It's a beautiful thing to see.
It is. This is one of the best rescues we've ever done.
Hands down.
Kidding me?
Guys, you know the password?
Oil can.
Oil can. Guys, welcome to P's and Q's. Thank you so much for coming.
Since Sean left, the sales have been excellent. It's up at least 30%.
Who wants a cocktail?
P's and Q's is totally the hot spot in Huntington right now. Customers are loving this speakeasy theme.
It's nice to promote to a more mature audience. It's nice not to be promoting to kids.
Brian and I have been on the same page since Sean's left. We're definitely making money now. Things have turned around. Things are great. We got a great crowd spending money. Things are awesome.
There's Dahlia. She's our owner.
Okay.
My tits are not sweaty, look.
Oh, please, really?
They're not sweaty. All I have to say is real women have curves.
Chill out, relax.
I don't care what people think.
There's Crystal. Crystal is Dahlia's daughter and a bartender.
Do you have a card, or can I start your time?
There's Melissa. She's a bartender.
Everybody's just standing around, and I'm just doing everything like always because I'm the badass.
Not exactly the sweetest girl I've ever seen.
What are you doing, Ed?
Ed is a bar back.
I set up the bar a certain way. That's how I want it.
There's Kara. She's a bartender.
Who's got the balls to flip me for the house around? I buy or you buy? I say tails never fails, and you're buying the house around.
There you go.
Ready? That's a
Why would she do that when people are already drinking?
I will honor this. I will buy the house around, but it's my choice. You don't pick, mother. Watching the apples around the room.
They're already drinking. If you ran a promotion, people might come for it, but if they're already there, you're just costing yourself money.
Exactly. Cheers to the shot that Dahlia bought for the house for no reason.
You better give me half of that. You hear me? You better give me half of that. Hey, where are you going, Melissa?
Take a break.
What do you mean take a break?
It's her off at work. I'm gonna take a break, is what I mean. I've been in there for 2 hours. I can take a break.
Breaks are every 4 hours, not every 2 hours.
I don't have to go in there and serve drinks.
Okay, so we have an attitude issue here, Mia.
100%.
They're not without me.
I guess Melissa's still on her break. Shall I go get her or are you gonna go get her? Never mind, you just sit there like you always do.
I'm up. I'm so
So she's drunk.
Yes.
And it is about 9:30. So she's got 4 hours to go. So what are they gonna do? Carry her home?
What the are you done with your break? Are you done with your hour break?
Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm about to smoke another cigarette.
Like, are you serious right now?
No, I'm about to literally smoke another
like,
cigarette.
you can't be taking an hour break.
Work seems like an inconvenience to her.
Yes, that's a very appropriate way of putting that. No. Oh! No more shots tonight. That's enough. You need to simmer down. Can you act like a grandma, please?
Hey, this is how it's really done.
Okay, Melissa, no more shots. No more shots. That's enough.
You better not be drinking those, Melissa. No more drinks.
Don't tell me to drink, so I'll take both of these shots.
This is the most obnoxious bar staff I've ever seen.
What?
Now, she's drunk and they're letting her up by the bar.
What is she doing? Melissa, if you fall, it's on your own, bitch.
I know.
This is actually insane.
I've had this place under surveillance for 3 days. As a professional, you are not going to believe what you're about to see. Watch this. So there's Scott and Donna, husband and wife. There's the daughter, Aaliyah, 21 years old, is trying to save this place. But here's the kicker, Russell. They're driving a motorcycle in an enclosed space with food around it with carbon monoxide. That engine is running. This guy's burning rubber inside the bar.
Do not let people do stupid.
And they're excited about it. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
This is gonna be a rough one, man. Well, Russ, I wanted to give us a good recount. I got us some tourist who's gonna go in and sit at the bar. These owners always have a drink in their hands, don't they? But it's nobody else's, it's their own, unfortunately.
Lovers can't be haters. Hi there, how you doing? What can I get you today? Do you have a menu? I don't really have a great drink menu. All right. Zach, come on, guys. Shot.
With a beer in her hand, too.
That's our tradition around here. Once one person does it, they all gotta do it.
Look at this pour. Every time she uses one of those cups, she's pouring like 2 to 3 ounces.
That's almost a full bottle of alcohol.
Scott, fireball.
Wow, how uncomfortable she looks. A bar like this that's on an interstate has to be able to target multiple age groups. Think of the hundreds of guests that have had that experience and not come back here.
Want to talk dirty to me?
No, I can think of something else we can go do. In the back somewhere.
I'll do the barbecue chicken here.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn me sideways. Bend me like a pretzel. I feel like my vagina is a pretzel.
I can't stand her. She's rude. She's obnoxious.
That bartender's name is Yum Yum. And she's drinking too.
I gotta get a cigarette. I gotta get a cigarette. What the hell? Are you in a bad mood, Aaliyah?
Oh, I will be now.
And there's the owner, another shot.
Another shot. Quite a bit of alcohol to push back in one swallow.
It's not even 9 o'clock, Russell.
Can we have shot?
You can. Now I want to see in the kitchen. That's Tommy, the kitchen manager, and he's doing prep in the middle of dinner. And that's Matt, the line cook.
How much longer on my barbecue chicken?
It'll be ready in just a minute.
Look at this, they dunked it in barbecue sauce. So it's not real barbecue, it's barbecue flavored food. This sign on this building says badass barbecue. There is no barbecue here. Just doused in barbecue sauce. Let's see what she thinks of it.
All right.
Well, covered. But it was really just jar of sauce on your chicken. It wasn't horrible.
We ate dinner here last night, and I had to do the same thing. I had to sit it back and get something else. How's everything tasting?
It's very heavily covered in barbecue.
You want me to get you something else?
What the hell? This is Black Canyon City.
There's some people that are mad about their food. I'm gonna buy them some shots. Let's do it.
She's mad about her food. Are you buying her another shot?
What she need? You were mad about your food too?
Yeah. She just didn't like it.
Can we get her a shot too?
Oh, I don't need one.
This is really not a good way to fix our food, but let's have fun with it.
Jesus.
I really just wanted to sit down, maybe have a glass of water, not really a hard liquor drink, just a little too much for me to handle, especially since I told them I was driving.
How loud that owner is. Just loud and obnoxious.
Shot, shot, shot.
What happened? Holy.
What would have happened if that horse had broken their leg?
That's disgusting. And she's laughing. She thinks this is funny.
Look, I got so scared it like pooped.
Oh, he crapped on the floor. Oh.
You almost found my table. I'm sitting there going, this ain't his first rodeo.
We've all done this one before.
Scott's rode a horse in the bar. Everybody's rode a horse in the bar. You ride a horse in a bar when you're pissed, mother
Assassin, we just saw a horse crap on the floor in a bar. I'm going in. I gotta go to work, man. I'll see you inside later.
Good luck, John.
As soon as I started looking at this bar, I saw drunk owners. I saw barbecue chicken. My spy couldn't even eat. And that's nothing. A horse took a crap in the middle of this bar tonight, and they didn't even clean it up. That is the worst thing I have ever seen. Either these people are morons, or they're so drunk they don't get it.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
This is what we are offering this evening.
2 market punch and let's do drinks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys, you make them one at a time, we'll never get there. You make them 4 or 5 at a time, piece of cake, right? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, ladies.
No.
That's like all blue curacao. Nobody wants that. Let's make it right, ladies. Come on. How many drinks, Kim?
3.
Who wants barbecue? Raise your hand. Get the orders, okay? Let's go.
What you need? 2 mac and cheese. 2 mac and cheese. What you got, Luke? What you got?
I got 1 mac and cheese, 3 mac and cheese, 2 taco, 2 mac and cheese, 2 mac and cheese. I need at least 10 mac and cheeses, brother.
All right, we got food coming out.
6, 7, 6, 8. Y'all have 67? No. Dang it. This is ridiculous.
Goes this way, then he goes that way. Then he goes this way, then he goes that way. You know why he doesn't know which way to go? Because he's lost. Jeremy, do you know where that goes?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, give it to somebody so it doesn't go cold.
Do you have a card or you want to pay cash? Okay, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
All right, what do we got here? All right, we got 12 over here. What do we got, Phil?
11, 12, 13.
What do we got in the middle?
2, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Cece. Let's go. You're making the drinks, right?
Clearly our weak link is in the middle, right?
Oh, yes.
She's at 15. She's halfway there.
She's sloppy, too. You can't just slop the drinks together. You have to make them right.
And are Keith or Fred watching the drinks?
They don't even know.
Thank you for coming out.
Hi.
Hi, baby. How are you? Keith, what can you do? Fred, let's see what you got.
Keep it clean.
Jump down and help Kim. Jump down and help Kim.
Let's go. Hey, start separating cups for them. They're sticking.
We're down to 10 minutes. 10 minutes they have, and they've got about 20 drinks to make. In 10 minutes, we're running out of time.
1, 2, 3, 4. What is this?
Vodka.
Put it away. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Come on. You're 27. You're going to make your 30. Let's go. Get these last 3 out.
I got 24.
Get those last 6. 2 minutes.
Go for it.
30 seconds. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Steph, you're done. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 31, 32. Steph, good job. How many out of Kim, Phil?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 32.
32. How many here?
18.
18. This was our weak spot.
Yeah.
So based upon our goal, Fred, we're done. We failed, didn't we?
We did.
apologize to everybody and shut it down.
Oh, man!
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize to everybody who came out tonight. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to shut it down. I'm feeling pretty defeated right now. We didn't make our goal. We're a ways away from where we need to be. We got a lot of work to do tomorrow.
So there they are. There's Tony and there's Brenna right there.
That's my son, David.
So that's David.
That's my daughter, Jessica.
There's Jessica.
How's it going, guys?
How are you?
Who's that?
That's Jessica's roommate, Shannon.
Blue Hurricane. Blue Hurricane? Yeah.
Soda?
Whiskey and soda?
Overpouring.
Yeah, definitely.
This is so strong.
Tony commented on how strong the drink is.
All right, so she ordered a Blue Hurricane. Let's see how this is. You know why it was green? So much whiskey. Not only changes the color, makes the drink strong.
Yeah.
So why is she there then if she's not a good bartender? Because she's friends with Jessica.
There you go.
Have you ever been to a bowl before?
No.
Why not? It's a Friday night, right?
That's Moses. He's a bartender.
So they're looking towards the bowl?
I think I'm gonna ride the bill. I'm a little scared of this thing.
The bowl was extremely tattered. There were rips all over the place. It looked like there wasn't much upkeep.
David bought that for $20,000. That's an ugly thing.
Yeah. It is. We're in a seaside community, but they got a country western bowl inside. This is a real whaling town. Herman Melville wrote about New Bedford in his famous story, Moby Dick. This bowl makes no sense.
Right, yeah.
You have a food menu?
Yes, but not for here.
What do you mean?
Well, we have a kitchen, but nobody works there.
There's a sign that says bar and grill, but we have no food.
What's your name?
Brenna.
Yes.
This is Eddie. He's one of the bartenders.
I'll do a shot with you, all right?
The bartenders that like to drink, they always come up with an excuse to drink.
There's nothing in there, right?
Can you just take off his boots?
Go on the shot in there. All right, cheers.
Oh, no.
The bartender's drinking out of his shoe.
Oh, that's wrong. That's disgusting.
That is so gross.
Wow. David and Jessica are just standing around not doing a damn thing.
That can't be very sanitary.
That is disgusting.
In all my years in the bar business, I've never seen a bartender take a shot out of his own shoe. That is disgusting.
You're taking advantage.
Yeah. And I'm tired of putting my money into that business. I just had enough.
Let's go inside. Not profitable. People are drinking behind the bar. The basic things you should be doing, you're not.
I disagree with that. I know what has to get done. She knows what has to get done.
Are there any financial statements?
Nope.
Any cost controls?
Nope.
What's our beverage cost?
On what beverage? On each beverage?
Well, there's something in the bar business called the beverage cost. You've been running a bar for 7 years. You should know that.
No, you're right on the money, John.
You're about to lose a property. This is a family crisis now. I need you to clear this bar now, gather the staff, and I need to get to work.
What's up, guys?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. What are y'all drinking?
Do you have a cocktail menu?
I do not.
No. Can you make me a Paloma?
I cannot. I have no idea what that is.
Fairly standard tequila drink.
Can I get an old fashioned?
We don't have what it takes to make old fashioned.
Points for honesty, but I would like to see her offer a suggestion or offer a margarita.
She's leaving him hanging on a no.
Right, and I mean, that's an opportunity to talk to your customer about, well, what is in it? Or what are you looking for?
It's an icebreaker.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have this, but what do you like?
Right.
How about a Blue Hawaiian?
Smile would have helped, too. It's obvious there's no training behind this bar.
You want to taste it?
Sure. It tastes like something that goes in a snow cone. Excuse me.
Can we order food?
Yeah.
Can we get the street tacos and the loaded nachos?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see. The order's in.
Microwave? Oh! So it's going from a steam table, which is supposed to be heated. Obviously, if it's not heated, that means that it's in a really bad temperature danger zone. It's a problem. All right, so now we have the food that you just took out of the microwave. It just does not look appetizing, the beef.
No. That does not look like traditional street tacos.
She spit it out.
It's like nothing but fat.
Would you have eaten that in the first place?
No.
I don't want to talk to the mean bartender.
They want to complain about their food, but Cheyenne's attitude is so intimidating and unfriendly, they're scared to tell her.
She scares me. Excuse me. I hate to be a bug, but is there any way we can get another set of the beef tacos? This one was like a lot of fat. Okay.
Give me 1 minute.
But I wouldn't even want to feed that to my dog.
She said she wouldn't even feed it to her dog.
It was the first time, I think, probably in my life as a grown adult that I've sent that much food back.
I'm going in my corner because I don't have anything to do, so. Megan, what are you doing? Putting my makeup on? There's kitchen that you need to be doing. Mom, can you leave me alone? Like, for real, get on their ass. Why am I having to go? I am on theirs. I'm up there helping them. Whatever, leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone, Mom, I'm serious. You're supposed to be doing food. You got people all over your bar. There's no food ordered. Okay. Get away from me right now. Because you can do all of this yourself. Take it and shove it. Ooh, leave me alone.
Wow. What would happen if you talked that way to your mother?
Oh, you know exactly what would happen. Oh dear. Here we go.
It's not the first time, baby. He gets up there all the time.
Poor coyote.
As China Grove Trading Post stands now, I would not come back because there's a guy on top of the rafters doing inhumane things to a coyote. So.
Now she thinks that's funny.
Woo! You want a lemon drop?
Guess you're done in the kitchen.
It's obvious. It's a free-for-all.
Please. Let me make them. No, she asked me specifically. Yeah, but she likes mine better. No, she's not. Dude, Cheyenne, on the cool, like, this is what I have to do. How many? Can you move out of my way, dude? Like, this is what I was told. I'm on the clock now. I don't care. Like, they asked me, dude, I'm not gonna take the bottle. But they asked you because you were sitting at the table. No, they asked me because she. No, I'm not gonna argue with you. On the cool. Like, I'm doing what I was told to do. No, I'm gonna make them. What do they want? Okay, then I'm going home. Bye. Bye, Mom. I'm leaving. I'm mad, Mommy.
She's acting like a 6-year-old girl.
Wow. She didn't go back there. Yes, she did. She did. Shut up. Sit down. Stop. You don't even know. Just stop.
This would be outrageous if it was in their living room. Look at the customers looking right at her.
She didn't go back there.
Hey. It's like dinner and a show.
You don't even know. You're so when you then you can say something to me.
Oh my gosh.
So she was never taught respect. So she doesn't respect her father's money, her mother, the business, the customers. She respects none of it.
Usually you see patrons fighting with each other, but not the bar.
Yeah, not the actual staff.
Bars.
Okay, no, I'm out of here. I'm done with this. Really, Megan? I'm done.
She walked out on her mother, on her family business. She just walked out.
Man, she's lucky I didn't knock the out of her. I don't know who the she thinks she is. If she knew how to do something, then I wouldn't have to do it.
So think about this. Think about what we saw tonight. We saw a guy try to have sexual relations with a stuffed coyote. We saw the cook, who's the daughter of the owner, curse out her mother, storm out of the kitchen, storm out the front door. We've seen it all tonight. There's a possum.
There is a possum in the kitchen.
And I'm gonna go in and deal with this now, because Wendy's gotta take control of this place before it takes them down.
Wow. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I feel something brush against my foot, I will lose it.
The bar was gross.
It did have a slight odor.
There were some flies around, there's a lot of dust, a lot of clutter.
There were definitely a few characters in there, and then just a couple knuckleheads drinking car bombs.
What the heck? What do you guys have for Irish whiskey?
We have Tully, we have Jameson, Bushmills. We should have Powers.
I believe they had 4 Irish whiskeys in an Irish pub, and there's a lot more to offer. To me, that's not good enough.
Hi, you want to order food?
Yeah, I'm gonna try the penne vodka. Did see a large section of pasta dishes, and I just assumed that maybe it's something I should probably try, for better or for worse, to figure out why they decided to put pasta on an Irish menu.
It's delicious.
No, it's not. You eat it before?
I ordered some oysters for the first time from here.
Yeah.
We'll see how that all works out.
Oh, you just did?
Yeah.
When I saw the oysters come, they looked a little bit gelatinous. I definitely wouldn't have eaten one. I am incredibly nervous for you.
This thing ain't shucked at all. You're supposed to cut these things out of here.
You guys all right?
These things need to go back.
Oh, okay.
They're terrible. I'm not even going to pay for one a moment.
With the oysters receiving less than stellar reviews, Dominic comes out of the kitchen to see what the problem is.
How you doing? Is anything wrong with the oyster?
They just don't taste good.
I can show you the tag if you want. The oyster, like they're fresh.
There was no argument whether they were fresh or not. They weren't shucked right. They were stuck to the thing. I had to saw them off.
The oyster, we sell a lot of them. You can get it from the fish market.
They're not good oysters.
After witnessing the owner walk away and ignore the complaints about the unappetizing oysters,
I'll be right back, man. Second.
Keith heads out to inform John on what he has witnessed.
So, how was Downey?
All right, well, let's just say it's not the cleanest place, for sure. Definitely a little bit of an odor going on.
What did it smell like?
Beer, maybe a little bit of throw-up kind of smell going on. I ordered penne with vodka pasta.
It's interesting
I
that
did.
you would order that. Why?
Well, I'm in an Irish place and they're serving Italian food. I figured there has to be a reason for that. So
How was it?
Slightly undercooked. It was definitely a little hard. It was supposed to be al dente, and I get that. It was definitely boxed pasta.
So our Italian chef doesn't make a very good pasta.
That would appear to be the case. I don't think he makes the pasta at all. I was fortunate enough not to order the oysters like the guy next to me did. They looked very weird, almost plastic. Dominic came out.
So did he care?
He seemed to care more so that I feel like that he wanted to be more right.
I'd like to just get a feeling for what's going on here. Let's go for a walk.
Go ahead. You want
So
to
what
go
do we
first?
got? What's this?
That's the bucket where we put the dirty paint. Like when finished.
I understand what you said. Just in 35 years, I've never seen anything like that before. Isn't that bacteria-ridden? That's protein sitting at room temperature in water. You're a chef.
Yeah, but that's not for.
Let's walk.
Okay.
Would you consider this a clean kitchen? Whoa. How many days is this?
This is from Saturday and Sunday.
Wow. You don't have a trash room? Is this the trash room?
This is the trash room, yes.
Who runs this place?
I do.
And this is acceptable to you? Look at the French fries sitting there, sitting here a few feet from a trash room with oysters sitting here in frickin' shells. Come on! Is this what people are gonna eat?
Things get overlooked. You can't.
And you're a professional chef? Shame on you!
The boxes should be broken down, but things can be close to each other as long as they don't touch each other. There's not going to be any problem.
I mean, I'm not trying to create the beginning of our relationship this way, but it's hard for me not to get angry, because this is lazy,
But you
man.
understand it's hard for me
No,
also.
I don't understand. I hate excuses. I don't make excuses for the way my businesses look. I'm responsible for my business. Dom needs to learn that. It doesn't cost money to clean. It doesn't cost money to throw trash away. It doesn't cost money to cover French fries sitting on the floor. It doesn't cost money to do this stuff, Dom. You have to manage the business, not have the business manage you. Chef Brian Duffy was America's top Irish chef for the last 3 years. And he worked here at Downey's 12 years ago in its heyday. I can think of nobody who's better equipped to turn this place around than Chef Brian Duffy.
What I want to do with the menu is I want to bring it back to basics, classic Irish. But I want you to be able,
Don't
you
forget
still
the
have.
fact that I'm Italian.
I know that, but that's where your creativity comes into it because you're not just Italian. You have everything else mixed into you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you are Italian. There's no denying that, trust me. Any good chef has the ability to adapt. You're not always gonna be an Irish chef, an Italian chef, a French chef. So what I see has happened, Dominic got a little bit scared and really started to transition back to his comfort zone, all right?
All right.
You and me? All right, man. Dominic is an amazing Italian chef. He has to get back to his creative side. He's got to be able to put his flair into it, his passion, get the fire in his belly. So we're going to give him some brand new, fresh ideas on some good, old, classic Irish pub food. All right, guys, so what we did was we kind of brought it back to basics and classic Irish food. We did a Guinness stew, beef, Guinness, great vegetables, top it with mashed potatoes. This is your new Celtic fish and chips. We have a $25,000 oven. We're going to keep that oven and play with it as much as possible. We did an Irish banger pizza. That's Irish sausages, fresh rosemary, and then we have mozzarella and provolone. Great, great pizza. These are your new dishes that we're gonna run. You have to know it and own it and sell it.
It tastes so good, and this meat is so tender, just like melting in your mouth. So it's like perfect. It's my favorite.
Look at the sign. We're in Wisconsin. When you see the word Packy with a green background and yellow letters,
you're thinking Packers?
Packers,
yeah.
So if I told you this was a Packers sports bar, am I crazy?
It could absolutely be that, for sure.
So we don't really have an Irish identity out here.
Yeah, I'll do wings, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do wings today, yeah.
So there's Packy. He's our owner.
He's our owner.
So here's our kitchen.
I don't see a stove.
Food is an integral part of an Irish bar. The whole point of an Irish bar is you plant yourself and you stay for 3-4 hours.
Of course.
You can't stay for 3-4 hours if there's no great food.
Exactly. All I've seen is chicken wings, which are not traditionally Irish.
We got a problem here. Yeah? Here's wires. Get out of it. Check it out, he's not lying. I'm not kidding.
Looks like they got some fruit fillets. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That's it. I'm sure there's. How's that one? Pablo's going better.
He's just put the bottle back in the well.
So he's prepared to serve that to the next guest.
Sure. And hopefully get away with it.
How do you do that to a customer? There's Guppy, bartender.
Well, at least the Guppy's bigger than a minnow.
Also from Ireland.
Late for the party.
There's Colleen, bartender.
You're very sweet. Thank you very much.
And there's Summer, another bartender.
Wow. He's pouring half a glass. Oh my God, that's not that's a like shot. 4 ounces. Jesus.
He's gulping 4-ounce drinks.
Wow.
Packy's in the kitchen all night long. Guppy's out there drinking, partying, having fun.
It's gonna be a debauchery night. Yay!
How does he manage his business that way?
He doesn't. He's hiding in the kitchen and he's not facing what's happening outside.
I'm surprised he's walking straight, Guppy.
Guppy isn't over drinking. He's drinking to the point that he's hurting himself. He needs to understand that and stop.
So guys, I got a great plan for recon tonight. You want to hear what it is?
What's that?
You. There is nobody better to do recon in an Irish bar than you guys.
That's true.
What you need, boys?
I have to have a dry martini.
I'll make you a dirty martini.
Perfect.
Great.
Perfect. Do you want wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2, please. Do you have anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Perfect.
Wings.
That's grand. Yeah, whatever you have.
Watch out.
You're gonna put me to bed with that one. Suicide's a monster.
What is it?
Dirty martini. Extra dirty.
A dirty martini doesn't look like that. It looks like a margarita for crying out loud.
Oh, for f***'s sake. I mean, that's, I'm just getting rid of the flies.
You're getting up with them on your dinner every night.
Up! I spat that one once, that one twice, just down.
Yes, that's
As
right.
ordered.
These have been cooked a long time. Greasy. Sauce is all burnt into it. No good. The food is There's no Irish food in this bar whatsoever. If you go into an Irish bar, I want Irish food. I want Irish passion on a plate. Hello.
Hey, Gavin. How are those wings?
Dry, and just cooked every single bit of moisture out of them. He cooked them to death.
So what about Guppy? He's been drinking all night. The guy must have had maybe 15 shots.
I've seen him take 3 since we've been here.
You've seen him have 3 in the short time you're there.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a butthole.
What the? Did you see that? I'm coming in. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to work. I'm not Jay. Talk about what your experience was here in the bar.
There was flies in the drink. But the number one thing for me is the chicken. Overcooked, dry. There's something Irish about it. I said it as soon as I walked in. There's something Irish about this bar. It looks like it's an American opened an Irish bar.
Chef, if this is any worse than the bar, we're in big frickin' trouble.
We got some problems, John. Look at this. This chicken, Aki, what's the ideal temperature for this chicken?
40, you think, shouldn't it?
40 around,
right, 40
right?
or below.
All right.
55.
56. It's all garbage.
Seriously, John,
It's bull. It's absolute bull.
I've never had anybody really say that my wings are bad, ever.
When I asked you what temperature this should be, what did you say?
40 degrees.
You frickin' knew it. You knew it. And you served it anyway. You're no better than him with the flies. Do you understand you're gonna get somebody sick? You'll kill him. I want nothing to do with this place. Let's get out of here, guys.
I'm done. Kids don't go to college, I lose the house. If Jon Taffer doesn't come back, I'm done.
Look at the outside of it. What's the first thing that you notice?
Just Italian flag in an Irish bar. I mean, we've got green, white, and red when it should be green, white, and orange.
Look at the disorganization in this place.
Crap
Stuff everywhere. You know what else is wrong? You know, Irish bars have little snubs, little areas. They're not big rooms. That whole side is one big room.
It's a dead space.
That's very un-Irish bar.
To me, it's cold.
Right. So this bar was bought by a professional airline pilot, a guy by the name of Gary.
I really have nothing to do.
So Gary's put in $165,000. And when he bought the bar, he had a girlfriend named Maria. This is Maria, and she runs the bar.
I'm losing my ass.
He put up all the money. He decided to give her 40% ownership in the bar for free.
Free.
Free. Now, 3 years later, she's not his girlfriend anymore and owns 40% of his bar.
It's a horrible move.
Oh, it stopped.
That's Nellie. Nellie's a bartender. He owns 20%.
I mean, look at this. He's poured a half a glass full of whiskey.
His fingers are in it.
It's disgusting.
All right, you're on.
$5, darling.
There's Wendy. She's another bartender.
Hi, honey. I'll be right with you, okay?
Wendy?
There's James, Nick. He's our cook.
All right.
Can I get free on?
Will you make me something special?
Be like sweet or no?
Not as sweet, yeah.
Okay, I got it.
He's shaking with his hand on the top of the shaker to keep the liquid in, and then he's pouring it into the glass.
They're just redistributing the bacteria.
What's good on the menu?
The Sonoran dog is amazing.
I'll go with the meatball sub and then Sonoran dog.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
Customer doesn't like it.
Ugh. If I drink this, this is gonna make me, like, seriously ill.
Does it taste okay?
It's a little sweet, but
I probably put too much cranberry in it. That made it sweet.
He doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't care. He can't even make his own drinks off his own menu.
Look at this kitchen, Nick. They're cooking with exposed wood. Exposed wood is porous. It'll absorb the grease. They'll burn the damn place down.
Absolutely, in a second. I mean, they don't have the proper walls.
There's no fire retardant panels in that wall.
Nothing. Look at that.
What the?
That looks disgusting. I mean, this is not a kitchen. They got a little meat jacuzzi for their hot dogs.
They got a residential electric frying pan.
And a hot plate.
They can't bring food to temperature. They can't have any kind of consistency. Would you eat here?
Not a chance.
So Maria's taken 40% equity in this business. And you guys know that I've had this place under surveillance for the past 3 nights. This is Maria. Put a look on her face. She look friendly to you?
No. She's sapping the energy out of the place.
She should be taking some initiative to greet every guest walking in.
She sat there for 3 hours.
Now, somebody gave you 40% of the bar. Did you work hard for it?
Absolutely.
Why doesn't she? Drinking the profits, spending his money in the slot machine.
That's the problem. I've been given something. She didn't earn it. She's not working for it.
Just unbelievable. Nellie is swamped, and they're not lifting a finger. You can see his frustration.
Fucking shocker. Sitting at the bar, gambling, drinking, not helping, nothing. Doesn't matter if the amount of ice or anything. Are you surprised?
No. No, he doesn't really know.
Kim, I'm done, dude.
Where did Nellie go?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Look at this.
You're not leaving.
Yeah, I'm done, dude. I'm done.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I'm done. Disrespectful.
Did Nellie just quit?
Why are you leaving?
Because I'm just gonna sue you. You're a douche. Let me you. I don't give a flying about you anymore. And I am going to sue the living out of you.
And that's bull.
You. If I am in this bar, you better not be. You get the out of here. I'm done.
You. You're gonna get your ass beat.
They're fighting with each other. I'm going to stop it.
You. I hope it buries you.
Gavin, was Molly Malone?
Molly Malone was a fictional Irish character set back in the 17th century. And this is a very famous Irish song.
Does it look like an Irish bar to you?
There's nothing Irish about it.
Totally going Shenanigans. Because it comes with a little shenanigan.
Wow. So there's Bob. He's our owner. Bob's parents bought this bar for him 9 years ago for $350,000. They're now in debt, $680,000. They say that in 6 months, they're finished. But clearly he's not fighting to turn anything around, because look at this place. The inside isn't Irish. So what the hell is this place?
Look at all that foam coming out of the taps. That means their CO2 pressure is off or the lines are dirty.
I wonder what Bob does all day other than lose $6,000.
Oh. Can I see like a drink menu or something? Do not have no drink menu. Okay.
Don't have a drink menu.
Specials?
Purple Rain is like kind of one that's exclusive to here. We're the only one that has it.
Who do you want to, like, one shot, one drink?
Are they mixing grenadine into the vodka and using it as a signature vodka?
That's illegal. The only thing that should be in a bottle is the actual spirit itself.
I'm a little concerned about this Purple Rain mix because Bob made it, and he made it with an obscene amount of wild vodka.
Perhaps if it was a signature cocktail that they do in high volume, it should be labeled and dated in a different container.
Bottle, of course.
Okay, lady.
It's certainly colorful.
Look at her face.
Wow, that is very sweet.
That's a really unattractive cocktail.
You nailed it, yes.
What are these shenanigans? We could do some kamikazes or something. You down? I'll pay for them. Let's do it. You want to do it?
He's not doing another one, is he?
Oh, dear.
Take 2 of these back?
I'll take theirs.
That was an awful long pour.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, still going.
I see how it works, I guess.
That was 8 to 9 ounces he just poured. Drinking up his parents' money, pretty good, huh?
We got the shots tomorrow, Bob.
Yeah.
No wonder his buddies are happy.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob.
I don't know.
Thanks, boys.
Bob's Playground. One for you, one for me.
And Mom and Dad are paying for it.
Danielle, I came up here to see if you could start a tab.
No, because you never pay your tab. You're calling me a vagina? The vagina is falling out right now.
This is disgusting.
Prettier when you smile, Tara.
You're prettier when you're not a whore, bitch.
You just called me a whore? That's funny. That's funny. Why you gotta be such a bitch?
Who has problems with everybody in this bar?
Do I? Do I? I have problems with everybody in this bar. Bob. Tired of being the only one that's working right now.
Hey, I don't give a Tara's crazy, dude. I'm not crazy. I just won't put up with your bull.
This guy's taking shot after shot. His bartenders are calling each other's whores.
No, I'm going right over here. I'm staying over here.
and he's losing $6,000 a month. Party's ending now. I'm going in, guys.
You started with everybody in this damn town.
I don't want to deal with this.
Not scared of you.
I'm gonna beat the out of that bitch.
We're quick. Come on, friend. Okay, I know. She's going out back.
Can I get over this bar without walking?
Really? Who doesn't work?
I don't know,
When was the
Tara.
last time I took vacation, bitch?
Danielle. No.
When was the last time did I not just come in early for you?
Ladies,
Come on. Owies!
Are you gonna work? Bob. Hey,
Bitch.
Tara.
I don't give a
I will. Go put that guy's finger. Then I'll take care of that.
Chicky shenanigans.
Listen. Okay,
I'm dying.
listen to me.
John.
I'm John. Nice to meet you. You
Nice
Bob?
to meet you, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to get the out of my face.
I think she needs more in her mouth this week or something.
Does this happen often?
From time to time.
And you wonder why you're losing money.
I'm not sure what to do with some of these situations, and I wish I knew.
Come over here. Hi, Tara. What the hell happened here tonight?
Me and one of the bartenders got into it.
She called me a whore.
But you started screaming at me and yelling at me.
No, I didn't scream at you.
The customers don't like you because you're not very nice.
You.
Who's your boss?
Right.
Rain!
Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi.
Who is running this place right now?
You're supposed to. I'm the bar manager. I do the best that I can with very little help.
So tonight when they're calling each other whores in front of the customers, where was Bob?
He was playing his video game on his phone.
Who's the instigator here, Bob?
I'm not sure.
When you gonna know, Bob? When you're out of money and your family loses everything? Is that when you're gonna figure it out? You don't know, do you, Bob?
No, I really don't.
I can't stand here and listen to you and look at this anymore.
Look at the clovers on the wall. Irish bar, right? When you walk in, there was not one thing Irish about that place.
Other than those green lights.
You know me, Vic. What do I think about green in a bar? It's the big no-no. How do you think a girl looks with green hue on her face?
Yeah. Green's a washout, man.
You want to eat a steak under green hue? It's the anti-color in the bar and restaurant space, and it's everywhere here.
I don't want customers seeing you and I having a discussion. Can we go in the back and finish this?
This bar is owned by an 81-year-old woman. Her name is Pat. She's owned this bar for 10 years, and she's trying to pass this bar on to her son, Russ.
My job is to get some profit for you.
Russ has been running the bar for about a year. He blew $100,000 on remodeling and equipment and things.
I'm sick of your attitude towards me when I'm working here, trying to get
Now, Pat is writing checks every month for the shortfalls.
Russ, get yourself a freaking jigger, girl.
So look at the cocktails that they're making. They're doing 50% whiskey, 50% cola, and it should be about 25% whiskey,
Absolutely.
75% cola is their operation.
Yeah.
That one's strong.
Basic stuff, but they don't know how to balance a drink to save their life.
Check out Brooke. Russ, Brooke just made a drink with milk. She put the milk on and splashed all over the bar. Brittany cleaned it up. Is that right? No, that shouldn't be.
She's trying to teach him something, and he's blowing it off and walking away.
This woman does not want to be there at this point in her
No,
life.
she doesn't.
She's there because her son won't step up, so she has to.
Say what?
The clock is ticking.
It's the best. That's what I say about my biceps.
I'm looking at Russ. This guy's having more time playing around than he is actually managing the place.
And there it is, the Lucky Leprechaun. Irish saloon.
Irish saloon doesn't really work for me.
How many Irish saloons have you been in?
Unless it's a new thing I don't know about, not yet to this day.
Is it Irish in there? Are there Irish cowboys in there? What's going on in there? The sign pops, right? Can you see the bar underneath it?
Not at all. It looks scary.
So the sign is so bright that it makes the whole bar disappear underneath it.
It's like a black hole back there.
It is. If I was a woman, I wouldn't go in there, would you?
No.
They've got to light that area up, make it look safer, friendlier, more visible. Regardless of what's going on inside, they're failing on the street. The owner is Terry and Georgianne.
I don't agree with it.
I understand that. We will agree to disagree on this.
They bought this bar 7 years ago. They're now in a hole $300,000. It's gotten so bad, they got divorced. But she can't afford to move out, he can't afford to move out, and the two of them are working in this bar, stuck like prisoners.
Wow.
Oh, they're screwed.
Yeah.
And they're losing $2,000 every month, and at some point, they're gonna lose their house and everything.
What a terrible ending. God.
That's ridiculous. It really is.
Here we go.
Well, let's hope he doesn't recognize them.
Give me your best draft beer. Let's start there.
Guinness?
I'll do a Guinness.
All right, you are in an Irish bar after all.
That's a good start.
Talk about the beer. Is it cold? Is it good?
It seems nice and cold.
What's going on here? You doing some kind of scientific?
No, just last bar I went to, I got hot beer, and it upset the heck out of me because I worked very hard. And
Good recovery.
Yeah, almost got caught.
Ask the bartender. You guys have no food?
What's her name? I'm sorry.
Kay.
Kay? Quick question
My
for
dear.
you. I'm eating her chips. I'm starving.
Oh, you're okay.
You got anything?
We don't have a full kitchen. We just have like a drop fryer for like bar munchies, basically.
Order 3 things.
Let me get some wings.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
Onion rings.
Ask the girls if they want anything.
Do you girls like mushrooms, like fried mushrooms?
Yeah.
Get it for them.
Gotcha.
Let's give it a shot.
Ask her if she knows Terry, the owner.
Who owns this place?
Where's this idiot?
Why would you label this man as what you just said?
He's like goofy.
Some
Did he
food
get
coming?
his greasy food yet?
Takes forever.
We got wings?
Did you hear that? The customers were surprised that they had wings. They didn't even know.
So what's the point of having food if nobody knows it?
Are they frozen together? Stuck together?
Yeah.
They're actually like pre-cooked chicken. Would you like me to make you some fresh ones?
You know what? I'm cool on the wings.
Good night.
You know what's weird? Everything tastes like the fryer.
Yeah, I avoid the fried foods.
Vic, can you pick up the food and squeeze it and show us how greasy it is?
Look at that. It just shot right through the napkin because of all the grease.
Let's move to the pool game, buddy.
Let's play some pool.
Hell yeah! 100 bucks! I got 20 on that bet too.
Is that supposed to
Money
intimidate me?
No, it's supposed to get you to run to the table as we speak.
I want
I'm not running for no
That's how Terry's attitude turns these customers off. Not only does he piss you off, he takes your money too.
There you go. 100.
All right, let's go.
Be professional.
And the game begins. So I'm not gonna let them play this game. I just wanted to establish what this guy would do. Now I'm not gonna let it happen because I won't be a part of gambling in this bar.
Terry, do you care at all that it's illegal that you're gambling in a bar?
So did you know that it's a misdemeanor
I was
for the
just
owner of the bar to
mentioning
be
that.
gambling?
I just was
Do you
mentioning
understand
that to him.
I do, John. How many people have you taken money from? You're running a gambling operation or a bar? Which of the two? Stop the game. Give him his money back.
Okay. And is there anybody else who lost money to the asshole tonight?
I did.
You guys all lost money to him tonight. He's paying every one of you back right now. Yeah! Pay them all back. Give them their money.
I have
You can go yourself. Oh! You're in the bar business. You're not a pool hustler. That's illegal, isn't it?
Yeah!
Pay them all back now.
Yeah!
Line up. Who has money coming?
What did you put on?
20. Pay him back. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
You just gave him his 20, didn't you?
You knew how to count pretty well when you were getting it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
But you don't count so good when you're giving it back.
So look at this place. This is a time warp.
Wow.
But this is the combination of different generations. Look at the pink and chrome frickin' chairs. All of this is an afterthought. None of it is deliberate.
I love history. I love old buildings, but it looks like they had a solid base and just started throwing crap in the middle of it.
Yep. Look at the stains in the carpet, the dirt on the wallpaper. I mean, look at the filth. I hate it when a wonderful historic place like this is just allowed to rot away.
There's no integrity, no respect.
It should be protected. So this bar is owned by a guy by the name of Greg.
Okay.
Maybe I made a champagne cocktail in like 10 years ago.
Greg bought this bar about a year ago. Borrowed $150,000 from his mother and has been losing money since he bought it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, about you, Frank, you good?
That old guy at the end of the bar is Frank Collada. Frank is a former gangster who's been coming here for decades.
Are you just gonna put a kitchen in there? Have you thought about it?
There's a lot of money involved.
And the woman talking to him is Bernie. She's Greg's fiancée. She sometimes helps Greg out here at the bar.
Right now, we're missing 2 bartenders. They're both MIA. They're not answering their calls.
2 of his bartenders didn't show up tonight. 2 of them. So as an end result, the bartender who is there, Autumn, is on her own. So what does that tell you about employee respect for the owner?
None whatsoever. It's like they think they can do whatever they want.
This is from Candy. No, I can't make it in right now. I don't have anyone to watch my son, and he's sick.
Did she tell you that yesterday?
No. I'm actually worried about Raleigh, though.
One named Candy and another one named Raleigh. So they're walking all over Greg, and now Autumn is paying the price because she's stuck there alone.
Oh, that's no good.
I guess we're open.
You know this, Lisa. In Las Vegas, hospitality is a #1 industry in this city.
#1. Oh, yeah.
So I have Ryan and Lori, who are both younger hospitality professionals, and they love going to local bars. So I think they're the perfect people to give me a good local scoop on this bar.
Absolutely.
As locals, you don't want to go to the Strip because there's just so many tourists there. The drinks are $20 a piece. So you want to kind of come to a off-strip place, a little dive bar. You have friendly bartenders, like you've been there before.
Hi. What can I get for you guys? Martini? Okay.
It's one of those Godfathers. How's that?
Godfather?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Godfather, though, it should be Scotch and Amaretto. That's my drink, you know.
The Godfather's your drink?
That's what I drink.
What?
I've been drinking Godfathers for many years.
I love Godfathers.
But I'll tend to just put, the classic recipe is 1.5 ounces of Scotch, 1/2 ounce of Amaretto, right?
Yeah.
I would just put a few drops, so I do a little dry.
I
So I'll do Scotch, just a few drops of Amaretto for me.
Got it.
You know, in an old historic bar like this, you should be able to get a nice classic cocktail.
Oh, absolutely.
What are you looking for?
I just need to shake it.
A whole bunch of shakers down there.
But I have to do it like this.
I'm not sure what you're doing. I'm sorry.
Making a martini.
Making a martini?
So he's teaching her how to bartend. Look.
In the middle of
So she doesn't know what to do.
I shake it like this.
No. Make the drink in that, then use the shaker tin. You're using the wrong glass.
Okay,
to
I got it,
shake
I got it,
out.
I got it,
You got it?
The best way to learn is behind the bar.
Yeah, that's
There
good.
you
That's
go.
up the street.
And you wanted to start a tab, yes?
Yeah.
I think that's pear gin.
Tried to order a Godfather. That was terrible. She claimed that she went to bartending school. I don't think she'd ever drank before in her life.
Can I just get like a Jack and Coke?
You don't like it?
Yeah, it's a little. I don't know how to describe it.
They can't drink that drink.
If I show you this recipe, can you make me this drink? Sure. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
So look how awkward this is.
She wants this.
Bee's knees? I have no idea what a bee's knees is.
The bee's knees was created in the Prohibition when they were making gin in bathtubs, so the gin tasted like absolute. What they did to it was cover up the gin with lemon and honey syrup.
I don't have this stuff.
This is ridiculous. 3 simple ingredients: gin, some honey, and lemon.
Here's what I want to do. We've never done this before. I want you to go in alone. Sit down at the bar, order an old fashioned. The minute it's wrong, jump up, go behind the bar, show them how to do it.
With pleasure.
All right, bust them.
All right.
What's the sarsaparilla? Where's the gin?
I'll get as close as I can. Most of these things I've never even seen before. Oh, I need to see the rest of it. What was it? Simple syrup and... Simple syrup and... It's okay, I got it.
Watching this owner and bartender work together is infuriating. It took forever for me to get their attention and make me a drink. They pride themselves in the legacy of Las Vegas, yet they're not putting out anything.
can I help you with anything? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, we're short on bartenders.
I was just wanting, I just wanted an old fashioned, if that's okay.
Okay, I'll tell him to.
Thank you so much.
All right. The lady has been waiting over there. Okay. She's been wanting a drink.
An old fashioned, please.
Old fashioned? Okay.
Great.
No. Muddle, an orange, a cherry, bitters, and simple syrup, and then it's a bourbon and soda. That's all there is to it. You got that?
No.
Okay, hang on a sec. Okay. Orange, cherry.
When he made that old fashioned, it looked disgusting. Greg muddled a bunch of fruit in it. There's club soda. I'm gonna jump behind the bar and teach him how to make it right.
It's $4.75.
Hi, what's your name?
Greg.
Greg? I'm
Yeah.
Lisa Marie.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Lisa
to
Marie.
meet you. Who taught you how to make an old fashioned?
It would have been 30 years ago. I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah? Can I teach you how to make an old fashioned?
Sure.
Okay.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Number one, if you're gonna step behind the bar, whether you're training or not on a Friday night, you gotta at least know your basic drink, like hands down. Okay, so let's make an old fashioned, all right? Put your cube in there. We're gonna put a couple dashes of bitters. Now we're gonna muddle. Make sure you get that sugar in there. Go ahead and throw in your cherry. Get those flavors in there. Okay, so we got 2 ounces of booze. You're gonna fill that glass all the way to size, and now tell me you have a bar spoon.
I own one. I don't know where it is.
You guys don't even have like classic tools. Is there even a strainer?
I don't know where it is.
Do you have a spoon of any kind? Your menu that you have out for your guests right here says fine food. So if it says fine food, I assume that you have silverware, right? Do you have food?
I do not have food.
Okay, so we got a menu that's a liar. Great. We have no way to make this cocktail.
I've never been a craft bartender. I've never worked in a craft bar.
But this is not a craft cocktail. This is just basic cocktail.
No, I've been making them that way for years in about 50 plus different bars.
That's bull.
I've never been questioned on it before, so.
That's bull. These are ones that your Rat Pack that you all love so much that came to this bar, that's what they drank. You have a Vegas legacy. What are you here for?
So let me show you the employees.
Everything's out of kilter and not where it's supposed to be.
There's Chris Chaos. He's one of the owners. This bar has only been open for 3 hours. This guy's already counting the money.
I have no idea.
His partner is Jazz Bender. They're in their mid-40s. These guys are rock stars that never became rock stars. Played in bars. They figured they could own one.
Who's a pretty girl?
Jesse, the bartender.
We're shooting a porno in about 2 hours. We're just waiting for stars to walk in.
Well, it seems to me that he's not here to bartend. He's using this as a place to pick up chicks.
It was a good drink. They're called the panty dropper.
I'm not even in there. I'm pissed already.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys ordered yet?
I will get a brewski. One draft.
No draft beer.
Do you know how much money that means they lose?
Captain and Coke.
I don't have Captain.
All right, guys. Captain Morgan's one of the most popular products in America today.
Don Julio margarita with salt on the rim.
Yeah, that won't happen either.
There are times.
That's a great example, Russell, of why people blow it when they don't buy premium spirits.
Absolutely.
See that look in your eyes, like that sex-crazed look?
Sex craze.
So he steers the conversation to sex.
You've known me for 10 minutes and you know what kind of girl I am.
You're all the same.
We're all the same.
Bitchy, but whatever.
Wow.
Does it smell like chloroform to you?
So weird.
You're not gonna fall for that one again?
No man should talk to a woman like that.
You and I have seen a horse in a bar. Now we're seeing a jackass in a bar.
Dude with the green hair. So rude and abrasive. Not professional at all. I would never come back.
Maybe you're not getting your tips because you're in, not because of them.
Really?
I had 3 girls come in here and sit at the end of the bar. Every sentence out of your mouth is about sex.
I know.
Those 3 girls think you're an ass and they don't tip you.
Am I fired yet?
What do you want to do, Chris? What do you want to say to him?
As crazy as this is going to sound, this guy could be a huge asset to this place if he chose to.
He can bring people. In the beginning, when you wanted to work here, you had a big following. You're going to bring a lot of chicks.
What happened?
They wouldn't come back because of the bar.
The business let him down. My point is this, there's good and bad to you. people can like him, and he can be cool, right? Is he trainable?
Yes.
You gonna bring women in here?
Sure.
You bring women in here and show respect. I'm gonna be your biggest frickin' fan.
All right.
So, I don't wanna fire you. You with me? Jesse's not a good bartender, I learned that. But any bartender that can bring a bunch of girls into a bar is good by me. There's Chris, the owner. He's losing $3,500 a month, and he's in a hole $100,000, and all he does every day is crawl into a liquor bottle.
It's embarrassing.
Look at him sitting at the bar. He doesn't look like he cares much about anything.
No.
Shing, shing.
There's Amber. Amber is Chris's fiance.
What can I do for you?
And that is Paige. Paige is the head bartender / manager.
What up, though?
There's Justin. He's a bartender. Lucky you.
So you got that going for you.
Finish your shot now.
There's Carrie.
You didn't ask me for a double.
There's Carmela, another bartender. And lastly, there's Johnny, another bartender. What do you think of the bar?
It's dirty. It's dusty. There is no energy, and that is one thing that's a recurring theme here.
Look at that fan.
Oh. When was the last time that was dusted?
You look at those fan blades, and it'll tell you the cleanliness of the whole darn place. Look at that disgust.
Do you have like any house specialty drinks?
Each bartender has their own kind of drink that they specialize in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm already making shots. I'll drink for you.
So that's allowed.
Whoa.
I shook it, it's the ice.
Kitchen's open tonight?
Yeah.
So we'll have an order of sliders?
If they want something, then you just put it in, and Justin will have to make it. The whole thing?
Sweet. Really excited about this right now.
Oh, I have to do my job now, sorry.
You cook or what? I'm not a cook.
Hell. So let's take a look in the kitchen here. Now, there's no grill on. There's no fryer on. I'm not even sure they have product. It doesn't seem like this kitchen's even open.
There's nothing in there. There is nothing in this kitchen.
I do not want to talk to anybody at all, so don't come back here.
Okay.
Paige just took an order from her own closed kitchen. If there's anybody in the room who would know that the kitchen wasn't open, it would be
the manager.
Yes.
Turning on a fryer is not like a 30-second thing. You need that oil. You're talking 2.5 gallons of oil at 20, 30 minutes to heat up. So these sliders that are 5 minutes into your timer are gonna be a half, ooh. The fryer baskets have either rust or buildup of food that has turned into mold that has dried out. There's no action going on. They're ignoring the kitchen. Ah, man. Wow.
Oh my God, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this at all. Like, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
So he went in the kitchen, said, we don't have any of this.
You. I'm not gonna do that, and it shouldn't be my responsibility.
Justin walked. Amber had asked him to help out in the kitchen. He didn't do as he was directed.
Okay, so here's the good news. Chris moved. He can't even stand up without leaning on something.
That's pretty bad right there.
Just wondering what happened in the kitchen.
We do not have sliders at the moment.
Chicken fingers, you down with that?
Yeah, sure. Can we? All right, so like, why don't you help cook something? Like, put some liners. Just help me instead of standing. Like, help.
Oil should never bubble like that. That's all dirt and humidity. See the steam coming up? That's the moisture of the chicken being cooked at the wrong temperature. I feel bad for her, don't you? Think of this employee trying to do good, doesn't know what she's doing.
You couldn't get me to eat something fried in that fryer. That chicken's already out of the fryer. From a frozen product in an under temperature fryer, there's no way that chicken is ready.
This is bad.
We can't let anybody eat that. Would you go in and just check the safety on this for me?
I got you, buddy.
This is sad, man. So they're in crisis in the kitchen. Owner isn't supporting her.
What's going on? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm Ryan. I'm one of John's experts. Chris, nice to meet you, Chris. You're gonna serve this, are you?
It's cold, look, because the fryer temperature. See how they're greasy?
Don't serve it, don't serve it. I'm not gonna let you serve this. Here, I'm not gonna let you serve this. This should have oil in it, this should be clean. In fact, you know, let's do this. If you'll eat this, then we'll serve it. Yeah?
Oh, you're gonna piss me off.
If you can serve this food, this is what you're taking, my friend, and putting in food. This right here. You can't walk in this kitchen and clean this kitchen, but you have no problem serving this type of food to customers out there. Go ahead, eat it. Eat it.
You won't eat it.
You back here and have your lady do this when you're sitting in the bar getting drunk. That's a big man right there.
This is hard to watch, John.
This fryer grease is the same grease that's in your hair. This is disgusting food that you're serving to your customers. John, this is a joke. A joke.
Oh, here we go. Jon Taffer. Chris. What's your name?
Amber,
Amber. Why are you upset? Come over here.
I'm okay.
Is this what you want to do to her?
No, of course not.
Why did you stand here
I
like
asked
this?
you to come back and help me.
And you didn't help her at all. Look at her. Yeah. Is that the way you treat somebody you love? No. How drunk are you right now? I'm good. I'm good. How drunk is he right now? There it is, Gypsy. The first gay nightclub to ever open in Las Vegas. So it's got a very rich history. This place was on top. Opened in 1977. Sort of looks it, doesn't it?
Looks like it's still stuck there.
Yeah. So here we go. There's the bar. There's Brandon, one of the lead bartenders. There's Jeff. See him over there? He's the assistant manager. And standing next to him over there is Chino. He's the general manager. There's Paul. He's the owner.
Well, Paul's enjoying a beverage.
Look at Paul drinking that. Look at him. That's irresponsible. It's also stupid.
He needs to get his priorities straight.
Brandon!
What?
Watch as I double the number of people in the club.
Okay, and fall on your ass at the same time. Lucky us.
Ta-da! Brandon! Brandon! Brandon!
What?
Put some Janet Jackson on.
I'm not putting Janet Jackson on, okay?
Oh, excuse me. Brandon!
You need to stop yelling at me at the bar.
Brandon!
Why is he here anyway?
I hear he's barely ever at the bar, and when he does show up, he acts just like this.
What the? Oh, come here. Oh, you're kind of, Man. Brandon!
What?
Put Janet on or you're fired.
Put her on your self. You own the jukebox.
Why are you such a nasty bitch?
Because you made me this way. Bitter and angry.
Livio, dude, what are you?
I'm not sure what's going on over there, but...
Oh, it's gonna be a rough week. Let's face it, Paul is insulting his employees verbally. He's touching them physically. If you make your employees uncomfortable and degrade them, you'll never be successful.
Is this normal?
That's actually the owner.
Dude!
Okay.
So we just came on the right night. Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
You're getting paid for doing nothing.
Stop yelling.
All right. Oh!
What the hell was that?
See why they use plastic glasses.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Brandon!
It was quite honestly one of the most disturbing displays of ownership in any bar that I've ever been in.
Why did you throw the glass on me?
If you do your job, I wouldn't have to throw a glass at you.
Well, nothing me.
You know what? You guys should be fired. Fill my drink. No. Chino, you're a manager, and don't make me ask again. Put some ice in there. You guys are worthless.
This guy's losing $15,000 a month. He's incredibly drunk, screaming, abusing his employees in front of customers.
In any other bar, someone acting like that would be removed.
Livio, dude, give me a lap dance. Come with me. How big you?
I'm gonna lose it. It's time for me to go inside. This guy is the anti-owner. He's doing everything wrong that he possibly can, and the days of this club are numbered if I don't rescue it quick.
I love to party, and I'm having a good time. When he comes in, he's all pissed off. Ooh, I'm scared. But you know what? Dude,
Oh, Jon Taffer.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
Good.
Are you doing good?
I so have heard of you.
How drunk are you now? Because I've been watching you abuse your employees, disrespecting people.
Yeah, because they suck.
But they work for you, so if they suck, it's your fault, isn't it?
Yes.
So you're the one who sucks, not them.
I know.
Do you like being a failure?
No, but...
Are you losing $15,000 a month here?
Yes.
You think you're gonna turn that around, cursing at your employees?
I think they deserved it.
They deserved it.
Yeah.
I say nobody deserves your abuse. They deserve to be treated with dignity. How would you like it if I abuse you and tell you that you're a Would you like it? Do you like when I talk to you that way? Why should they like it when you talk to them that way? If I do that, I'm a aren't I? Right?
Yes.
So if you do it, aren't you a too?
There was no reason to get like all that. Treat people like people. You don't talk to people like that. And my employees, they deserved it. Fill my drink. Oh, bitch.
Paul's actions are going to cause him and his employees to fail, and I'm here to turn that around.
I am.
You're the manager,
I am.
right? Don't you treat your employees with dignity or get them out of here, one or the other? Does it serve you well to keep an employee here and then abuse them?
No.
How's he going to treat the other employees?
Drink, bitch.
I'm talking.
Dude, well, give me my drink.
Paul, behave.
Fill my drink.
No, no.
I think he's a drunk.
I want some more Janet Jackson.
I'd like to see you sober, because as a drunk, I have no interest in talking to you.
I want a drink, bitch.
This is getting worse by the minute. You're going to get the employees angrier, and you're only going to make your debt worse.
I'm thirsty.
I try to talk with Paul. He looks at me and says I'm thirsty. The guy's been drinking all night. Get him the hell out of here. When he's sober, I'll come back here tomorrow and fix this bar for you guys. Get in the camp and go home, jerk.
Okay, give me a drink.
I will see you all tomorrow.
This is why we're dead. Completely dead.
Fill my drink.
No.
Fill.
You know the rule. When somebody's already we're not serving
listen to me. If you want to work here, give me a drink and I'll go home.
This is your drink.
Go off. You guys suck. You should be fired. Hey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
This is just too much.
I think when John gets to know me better, he can learn something from me. And then John and I are gonna party so he can tell me, oh my God, Paul, you were so right and now I'm so wrong.
There's no reason why this bar should be empty. So look at this place. First of all, the entire room looks like a gray box.
There's nothing interesting about that room.
It's awful. So that's Rita.
How am I going to keep this club open? We have no customers. But she's not smiling. She looks miserable to be there.
So she's losing $2,200 a month. So this club is one of only two in the entire city that has a license for topless and gaming.
Oh.
That's Lynn. That's our supervisor. And a dancer.
So if there's a gas complaint, does she, like, get off the stage and go handle it, topless?
The good news is she is abreast of any problem. There's your bartender, David. Mr. Smiles.
How you doing, baby?
There's Michelle.
Good. What's going on?
She's a bartender and a server.
Okay.
There's Church, our DJ. Fun-looking guy. So that's Louie, one of the dancers.
Holding a purse. Why is she holding a purse while she's trying to flirt with these guys?
Because there's no safe place for them to put their belongings, is my guess. So we also have Morgan.
It's a dead zone in there.
Nobody's got a smile in the whole damn place.
They look like they're bored. They look like they're tired.
This is not a topless bar. This is a hopeless bar. So for Recon tonight, I brought in Renee Lemons. Renee is an adult entertainment expert.
How are you guys doing tonight?
She manages dancers and entertainers in other venues. She knows how to recruit them, how to teach them to perform, and how to create a great guest experience. And she knows the Las Vegas adult entertainment market.
I pretty much expected the worst. It's a small club. It's not very well known. And at the end of the day, being here for 30 years in the city, I've never been in it. Oh, God, look at the walls of the booth. Look like somebody threw up on it.
Oh, my God. Y'all just trying to hit the drinks, or?
Y'all want to get started?
So there's a bunch of guys I sent in.
Okay.
So Renee will give us the professional scoop on this bar.
So what you want to start off with?
Yeah, there's my beers, shots.
These guys will give us the local scoop.
Nah, shots, bro.
So they each got a shot.
Should have sold them cocktails. I like that guy's suit. He looks nice. He's the bachelor.
Congratulations, honey.
Oh, thank you. If I had something to salute you with, I would.
Is she actually here to hit on the guys that come to this bar?
She's supposed to be in charge. That's probably 3 ounces of just sweetened, sugared lime juice. How does he know there was not even a pour spout on that bottle? He just dumped it in straight out of the bottle. They're using their bar for storage. A bottle of vodka that I guess could just walk by and grab within reach.
Nice rag sitting there.
This is embarrassing. There's nothing sexy about that bar.
Cheers, man.
Hey, free salute.
You guys anything else? Want beers or something?
You're just gonna offer him a bottled beer?
You could have sold them another shot for twice the profits.
They're there for a party. They're throwing cash out. Sell them.
So with 2 rounds, it costs the bar $20, $30 in a matter of minutes.
So where's the girls? Mama wants a lap dance.
Look at Renee's trying to get attention.
Oh, here goes one. But she won't even look my way. Unbelievable.
Look at these girls sitting and smoking their cigarettes in the back, talking on their phones. You'll never make money if you keep texting on your phone.
They have money sitting right behind them.
Every one of them is walking around with a purse. They're more interested in protecting their handbags than they are making money.
I can't believe they're still open.
All of this is going on, and the entire time Rita is sitting there. So she's not actively running this place, she's just observing.
Looking around and thinking.
I don't get it. She has a daughter who's a restaurant manager that's perfectly capable of running this place. She tips the dancers herself.
I'll give you money.
She runs it more like a family than a business. So as a result, it's gonna close if we don't get Rita to run this thing so it's competitive.
I'm sitting right in front of the stage, and yet she still has not looked at me. Or you. She's just dancing, looking at herself.
Look at the slow.
Oh, it looks sad.
Boring.
Oh my God, she makes me want to leave.
This is the most complacent thing I've ever seen.
Huh.
There's nothing that's gonna happen around that pole that anybody gives a damn about.
I got $4.
There's no edge, there's no sex appeal, there's no energy. This is a pole without a purpose.
Huh.
I'm guessing it's holding the building up.
What the is that mannequin doing in front of your bar?
Well, the mannequin holds a sign, so instead of having one of those sign spinners out there spinning the signs, I thought I would try it.
I feel like I'm in Little Italy in Manhattan, where they put mannequins in front of stands with New York City T-shirts on them that they sell for $4.
You gotta rethink this.
Yeah.
But a bald mannequin in front of your door,
I don't understand. Brad, we can't around here. You hear what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
What is that? What the hell is that?
Looks like some type of cross.
Too soon.
What is going to happen right now? That's what I want to know.
So somebody's gonna get spanked?
I guess.
I'm not in that drawing, am I?
That's gonna hurt.
So what is going on in there?
Tuesday nights, we have like a fetish night Kim organizes.
So did you know they were bringing props in like this?
Oh, I had no idea it was this bad.
Did you tell them not to do it?
Yeah.
So I want you to see what happened last Tuesday night.
Tonight is called Tantalizing Tuesdays, which is a meeting, basically, of a bunch of geeky people. When Brad leaves or isn't around, more of who we actually are as a community comes out. Even on a normal night at City Bar, we usually have cross, spades, whips, chains, all kinds of interesting things.
Look at this going on in your bar.
I'll tell you the same thing I tell everybody. It's only honestly kinky the first time.
Tapping out.
You lightweight. Don't you know this is Vegas? If you remember your trick, you are not doing it correctly.
You know what? I need a ball gag. No, we're out.
How could you not know what's going on in your own bar?
I've been sitting here and I've been taking it and I just had enough. I need to go and stop it right now.
They're smoking in front of his face, doing S&M events in front of his face. If Brad was blind, I would accept his excuses, but he's not.
You gotta let me go.
I want you to go in there and I want you to shut it down, throw that out of there, lay down the freaking wall. I will help you fix this.
Right.
But tonight you make your stand.
Right.
Go in, do it. Okay.
God, what a dead night.
Well, don't let the games commence.
Kim! Where's Kim? Where's Kim? Where did you go? I have told you this stuff cannot happen in the bar. None of this stuff comes into the building. I leave and then it comes into the building. I'm losing $6,000 a month. Every time I open the door, I lose money. And this is what I get? There was a cross in here! Whose cross is this? What is this doing here? Cross out of here! Cross will never be in my bar!
Oh my God.
Ernie's the manager. Ernie's been there about a year.
You get the drinks, I'll get the drawer.
There's John, the bartender.
I didn't bring for work. No bottle opener, no keys.
There's Karen. She's our second manager.
What is that?
That's not mine.
It's not yours. It's not yours. It's nobody's duty.
I just got here.
That's Travis. He's the son of owner Corinne. He fills in every once in a while as a manager. So you're gonna hate this. The staff calls Corinne Mom.
Oh, jeez.
Mom.
Yes.
Can't coddle your staff.
Do you want me to get you a sippy cup?
I get a Lynchburg lemonade.
All right.
They've ordered a Lynchburg lemonade, which is probably one of the most popular mixed Jack Daniels drinks in the world.
100%.
Let's see if he can make it. He's not using a mixing cup to mix it. He's going to serve this in a pint glass.
Definitely gonna want to shake that. It has some sort of citrus in there, so you want to bind those ingredients, you want to break down that tartness, and there's a big difference in taste when you don't shake it.
All right, let's see what they think.
You don't like it?
I'm guessing bitter.
I think bitter, tartness, and there you go. And when it's not shaken, that's what you're gonna taste.
Yeah, that's not good.
What's up?
It's a little, it wasn't strong enough. It was very, very sour.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Have a seat wherever you like. Oh. Hey, I gotta try it. They got me a child-proof bartender flaring bottle, see?
Is it plastic?
Don't do it.
Hey.
You already broke a cap. No.
But that's how you do it.
Oh. It was awkward because as we sit there, like all of a sudden he's flipping a bottle. And that happens. This is Las Vegas.
As I say, living in Vegas, you see flair bartenders all the time. It's just that they don't usually practice in front of you.
Oh. All right, let me see. We're gonna get this.
He threw it right up into
the... All right, here we go.
And now he lost it, it's gone.
It's gone in the abyss.
The thing about the local bars, you don't want to see that. That's on the strip, you know, that's the entertainment value of it.
Except for when he breaks a bottle and the glass goes into the ice chips.
How about you just let me do my damn job?
By creating a liability, I don't believe that's what I hired you to do.
Is he the manager?
Yeah. Hell no, he ain't the manager, man. He tries to be.
So is that the end of the conversation, John?
Hey, I'm working over here. Would you guys mind? You know what I'm saying?
Washing dishes?
I'm doing my job. I'm conversing with the customers.
I literally just asked you not to do that.
And then to end it with your manager yelling at you to stop doing it. And you're like, no, I got this. This is the time right now.
John, can you step out of the bar?
No, I still got this.
Go ahead, John. Take a break. Get out of here.
Bullshit. This is bull.
Then leave.
We'll sit next to these good fellows over here.
He is a good bartender. He's got.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
matter. He's got no sense of authority.
To you, Corinne.
My man.
Minus the maraschino cherries.
Now he's drinking. He sat on the other side of the bar and now he's chugging his cocktail. This isn't good.
John, can I borrow you again?
My man. Hi, bud. Let me go talk to my manager. Great.
Which one?
John, I need help. I admit it.
Why do you think I'm flaring? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to bring
and I appreciate
an attraction. Really? I'm getting on the whole time.
I need you to be able to take direction.
I do take direction. I take direction fine. But when the direction is coming from 4 different people, who are we supposed to listen to?
He's got a point.
I'm sorry if you don't like who I've hired, but you're gonna have to learn to listen.
Let's get somebody good.
They are my managers, so you do have to listen.
Whatever. They have no respect for her at all.
Everybody's just going to crap right now.
So as this is going on, Ernie is out there tending bar.
Everybody's acting like a fool.
Apparently, you have a problem with authority.
No. If the authority is legit, I'm good.
So he makes the rules.
But have I not just officially handed over the authority to these guys? So that means that's who you respect.
No.
Honestly, maybe John should just rule the world.
He has the answers to everything.
He sure does.
Now,
Corinne.
Travis is here to back up Karen. Can I have a minute still? And you're not involved in this either. Step out for me.
So now nobody's behind the bar?
Every employee is in the office arguing. I think it's the perfect time for me to go in. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
I can't take this anymore. The single employee is disrespectful to all 3 managers, and none of the managers are acting like managers. They need to step up, and the employee needs to shut up.
What is your problem with me?
You coming over here barking orders like you know what you're doing, and then we got somebody else barking orders to me left and right. That's the problem.
Hello.
Hey.
He's a prick, isn't he?
Yes, he's a...
And you know he's a prick.
Yes, I do.
And you know he's a prick, correct?
Yes.
Look at your freaking attitude here. I won't listen to this person. I won't listen to that person. I'm talking to her, not him. I'm doing this, not them. You don't make the rules. You can't even flare and catch one freaking thing or do one thing right. But you're standing here bad-mouthing them. You are a prick.
Takes one to know one, man.
Is he a prick or not?
Not all the time.
You want to run a business, act like a businesswoman, not a mom.
I don't want him to be a prick in front of my customers.
You just don't do anything about it.
Okay.
You step up, act like an owner, and I'll come back and help your bar. But I'm not working with a prick who doesn't give a f.
He does give a f.
If I didn't care, I wouldn't be trying to do what I do. I don't have formal player training,
here's the
but
deal.
I try.
Doesn't mean what you did tonight would destroy this business.
We are out of money.
Do you know about the rent? He's behind on the rent. Did you know that?
He's behind, but I don't know how much.
11 months.
That is ridiculous.
And it's got to be impacting your little girls very much.
A lot. My oldest daughter, a couple days ago, she got a award. And he said, I don't know if I can make it because Caribe, he worked all the time until 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I pass 2, 3 days, I don't see him. Today is our 14th-year anniversary. And he don't even call me or give anything to me, nothing.
So this business is ruining your marriage.
Yeah.
It's ruining your life.
Ruining my life.
And is he really doing anything about it?
I don't think so.
Caribe? The sign isn't even lit up outside.
Yes.
The sign looks like a high school kid made it. Completely unprofessional. Before you had kids and you were a single girl, if somebody brought you here for a first date, would you be okay with that?
Oh, no.
You need a shot.
Who's that?
Victor.
Salud. See where the night takes us.
So that's JP. They're doing shots of tequila.
Giving away chalk.
Sweetie, he's giving it all away. He's giving away your money.
I see a lot of guys here. We need some women.
I'll get about 5 girls.
You want 5 girls?
We need more girl here. We need más mujeres.
It's offensive, isn't it? It offends you.
Yeah.
I understand. What would he say if some man was putting his hand through your hair?
Probably he's gonna kill somebody or hit everybody.
2 shots. Dos de 3 generaciones. Dos shots.
Who's that?
Moises. He's the manager.
Who's that?
Blanca's the waitress.
Any girls there?
Yeah.
The women?
I'll send them right now.
Bring some nice girls and some drinks for you.
Macho man. Drinking, partying.
On your money.
My money.
They know you.
I don't recognize him anymore. He's changed his soul, he's changed his value, he's changing everything because Caribe.
What's up with your boyfriend?
What's up with my boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend.
You need a Dominican man in your life.
Oh my God.
I don't deserve this.
And you're strong, aren't you?
I am.
You know I'm doing a conversation.
You doing a competition too? What kind of competition?
Bikini competition.
Big, when? I have to be there. Show my support.
It's stupid. Este hombre está loco.
Did we ever kiss?
No.
So I guess you and I have some unfinished business.
No.
No? You're not married.
No, but you are.
You see a ring on this finger? You see a ring on this finger? Huh? Nada.
I'm done. I don't deserve this. My girl doesn't deserve that. No. So I brought some present to him.
What'd you bring?
I found the divorce.
You filed divorce?
Yes, I did.
And the papers are there?
Yes,
And you wrapped it as a gift?
as a gift.
So,
And now this video made me feel so comfortable about what I'm gonna do. He's throwing away everything, even us.
this ends now. This is your chance to say to him what you need to say. He needs to know how serious that you are.
Oh, he will. He will.
Okay, let's go in.
Right. You're not gonna die. I work too much. I might take it. Yeah. If it's not the promotion.
Oh, darling.
We've been watching you all night. Including the line, I don't see a wedding ring on this hand.
But I have to, right? I have to work. Do you remember what day is today? This is a present for you.
I'm gonna let you guys talk because she has something that she needs to say to you.
What day is today?
Today's
You remember? What? No, you can't even remember because you have been drinking your freaking drink all day, all night. I have a present for you. Open it. And that is gonna be the present for you.
Sit down, sit down.
No, no, sit down. Read it. Read it. This is about you.
Serving me divorce papers.
Yeah, I told you many times. You don't wear rings, so why do I have to? Take your rings. 14 years or nothing. No.
Sit down, sit down.
Don't talk to me. Don't touch me, imbecile. See you.
Brand new shirt. Eddie,
Get out of here.
let me talk to you.
Don't come here.
You trying to embarrass me in front of my people?
Embarrass me. It's
Look at
me.
this, a brand new shirt.
Do you know how many? I don't care about the freaking shirt. Me importa de tu freaking shirt. You embarrass me telling those girls that you are not married. Why?
I didn't say I wasn't married.
Did you see a ring in my finger?
I'm a businessman.
But you are a businessman now alone. Forget about me. I'm gonna take my daughter with me. You are not the father that they deserve.
That's your decision.
GTH. Go to hell. Go to hell.
Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.